We are here today to talk about my fall pickups, acquisitions. This pile is seeming so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. Most of these things are thrifted, a few of them are gifted, a few of them I bought with my own money. Do you notice a color scheme here? Let's talk through this pile. I'm going to show you everything that I have in here, and then I'm going to do a little try on and style them up because I'm excited to wear all of these for fall. There's a delivery driver outside my window. Now I have to stop talking. This first item was gifted. It's from Cezanne, and I do not remember the name of this top. Okay, it's called the Millie top. Obviously, it was the color that really did it for me. I had to use my credit to get more of this color in my life. And I also really like the neck detail. It has this little bow at the neck, which I feel like is maybe risky. Sometimes I feel self-conscious about wearing a lot of volume around my face because I feel like I already have a lot of volume in my face. So sometimes I feel like it makes me look like a little, like an overstuffed doll head or something like that. But we're trying to get over these things and just wear the things that we like. So I'm gonna try this on. It feels like a really good quality. It's cotton and the color just duh. Can you tell I like this color? And speaking of that color, we have more. This was thrifted. I just thrifted this yesterday. It was a 50% off sale day at Goodwill for women's clothes. So of course I had to make an appearance, and I found this shirt, which does not have a tag, but it really feels like silk. And it sort of like looks like silk, right? It reflects the light that way. I found this in the men's section, but it's just like a good button-up, oversized shirt. Extremely similar to the one that I just showed you, but I've already established that I can't resist this color, so we just got more of it. And yeah, I really love this. This is one that I bought for myself. I bought it new, but on a very deep sale from a brand that I really love, Dancing Kind. I have one other piece from them, which is like a mini dress. I think I've tried it on this channel before, and I really love it. I loved wearing it while I was pregnant. It's great for breastfeeding, and I feel like that's kind of the ethos of the brand, that you can wear their pieces through many seasons of life, and I have found that to be true, and I really like them. This shirt is like an older style that was on a big sale a couple of weeks ago, so I just snatched it up. This is called the Sherry top, and it's just like a puff sleeve. It's like the shape of shirt that I realized I always just want to be wearing. It has a puff sleeve, an elastic collar, and then just like a very free-flowing bodice, and the length is cropped. So I just feel like this is an extremely classic type of shirt that I can see myself wearing multiple times a week. So had to get that one. Next up, we have two purchases that are from Everlane. First I'll show you these jeans. Pleated jeans, wide leg, sort of cropped length. I've just been going on and on about pleated jeans, at least to myself, and to sum up my journey, my saga with pleated jeans, I've been searching for some of them for a very long time, and I think I finally found the perfect ones. I really love these, and they're so comfortable and they fit great. So we'll be wearing these a lot in the fall. And then I also, from Everlane, at the same time that I got those jeans, I got this just like boxy striped nautical t-shirt, extremely classic. The shape is perfect. Again, it's like not too long. Really love it. Okay, now we have a few more thrifted pieces. So I had on my list for this fall, something that I wanted to find was like a casual type of athletic jersey, like something that wasn't literally a jersey but had that vibe. And I actually found two shirts at the thrift store yesterday that fit that brief. So the first one is this. It's like a sweatshirt material. It's not vintage, but it looks like it kind of could be. The brand is actually Alternative Apparel, which I have never heard of, but yeah, just this like raglan sleeve, the little stripe on the sleeve. It was a longer length and had like the band around the bottom, but I chopped it off because I think because I wanted a more cropped and boxy fit. You sense a theme with me liking cropped boxy fits. And I think like a chopped off sweatshirt hem looks good when it like rolls up a little bit, so it looks intentional. So really like this one. And then I also found this one on the same trip. I was going to just get one. This one is much more of a literal jersey. And this one is, I don't really know. I can't tell how old it is. The tag looks pretty ancient, so it could be vintage, it could be old, but yeah, I like this one as well. The material definitely is like a heavy synthetic material, so won't probably be wearing that until it gets cooler. And then I don't know if I'll keep both of these like athletic type of shirts, but since there are no longer dressing rooms in any thrift stores that I go to, except for Deseret Industries, if you live in the Rocky Mountain corridor, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I couldn't try these shirts on, so I just had to get them both, and we'll try them on today and see which one we like. And then a few more thrifted things. I found these jeans. These are the ribcage straight ankle jean from their Levi's. And yeah, okay, I don't know if you have a good view here. They have large holes in the knees, which I don't know if that's still cool. I kind of feel like it's not as cool as it used to be, but I was mostly drawn to the length and the shape of the ankle. Like, I like a wider leg jean that still hits at the ankle. So that's why I felt like these were worth a try. And also they were $4. So I'm like, I'll just get them. Yeah, that's the story of that. I also found these Madewell pants. These are the, what are they called? Emmett, I think. Can't find it. Oh, Slim Emmett wide leg crop, which again, a wide leg crop pant I feel like is a little bit 5 years ago. But I have been looking for a kick flare. Something that's been on my list this whole year is a kick flare type of pant, but I want one that's not super slim in the leg. Like, I don't want it to be so tight in the leg and then have a very distinct flare. I want like a looser leg and a more subtle flare. So first of all, if you know of a pant in a more knit material that you think fits that description, please let me know. But in the meantime, I was like, maybe a slim wide leg crop is what I'm looking for. So I just got these pants, and I feel like you can style them in a way that's very 2019, or I think I'll be able to style them in a way that feels more current. So I also really like the wash because it's like they could read as a jean or they could read as a pant. And I don't really have many light wash jeans, so I feel like these will fill a good gap in my wardrobe. Okay, we're getting close to the end here. This is another thrifted find. This is a vintage jacket from the brand Fleet Street, and it's just kind of a basic oversized jacket, but it does have interesting detail. Like in the sleeve here, it has kind of like an interesting sleeve detail, and then it also has this tie at the collar, which I'm all about a tie at the collar. So I just think this could be a good fall piece. I kind of wish that it weren't black because I don't love black jackets, nor do I need a black jacket. So I think I would like this more if it were navy. Wait, is it navy? No, I think it's just black. But we take what we can get at the thrift store. And then my final piece, this is just a white mini dress, puff sleeve, elastic neckline. This purchase was inspired by Late Night Secondhand on Instagram, one of my favorite follows. She wore this dress in a post a little while ago, and I was like, what is that dress? It's perfect. Like, I thought she had made it herself, but she replied that she got it secondhand, but it was originally from Old Navy, and she had just taken in the neckline. So I may try to do that myself because I really liked the way that it looked on her. But yeah, I just went in search of my own, and I found this one. It's like a size bigger than I would have normally gone for, but with such a voluminous dress, doesn't really matter. So yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a good like transitional summer to fall piece. I really like wearing a mini dress over jeans when it's too cold to wear without jeans. That is the story of everything that I have bought in the last month, 6 weeks-ish. I'm going to go try them on, style them up in various ways, as I would for these coming weeks of transitional weather.
So here I am in my puff sleeve white dress. Really, really love the shape of this dress, especially from the front. From the side, not so much, but as they say, that's none of my business. I think it was the texture of this dress that really sold me on it. It just feels like a very versatile piece for summer into fall. And then here I styled it in a even more fall way with this like chore jacket that I got from eBay a couple of years ago. I love the floral print on this, and I just love the idea of a long jacket with a short skirt poking out from underneath. I'm also wearing my loafers from Cezanne, some like burgundy socks, this little purse that I thrifted, and hat that I thrifted that I wear all the time. I actually had a nightmare the other night that our president wore this exact same hat at a rally of his, and there were like videos of it all over the internet, and I was like so mad that I couldn't wear this hat anymore. Anyway, here's my dress in a different outfit. I actually belted it here to make it more of like a tunic length. I also love the look of that with a baggier jean. These are thrifted jeans, thrifted like 80s flats. My jacket is from Gap, and my purse is thrifted as well. And this is an outfit I can definitely see myself wearing a lot in the fall. Now I am wearing my puff sleeve top from Dancing Kind, as well as my pleated jeans from Everlane, and I am loving this outfit so much. I would absolutely wear this multiple times a week. I love the shapes of it. I love the colors together. I had to add a pop of color with this little silk scarf that I thrifted. I don't know if it's the scarf with the giant gold earrings is a little too piratey, but I kind of like it. And then here I swapped out the pleated jeans for some other pleated pants, which I thrifted in my last Thrift With Me video. These pants are such a good find. Wearing them with my like oxblood loafers, big chunky brass thrifted necklace, and my little leather red bag that I got on Poshmark. And yes, I feel so cool in this. Here is that athletic jersey top, which I will be honest, I wasn't sure if I would be able to get much wear out of it, but I really, really like this outfit. I'm wearing my pleated jeans again, my Cezanne loafers, and this is just like a pretty simple outfit, but with a little bit of an interesting element. Tried on my thrifted jacket here, and I'm trying to style it up in a way that looks cool. I'm really not sure if this jacket is giving what I want it to give. Up close, the details are so cool. It has the like kind of pleated or like tucked detail on the pockets and on the sleeves. I don't know if you can really see. And then the bow at the neck and the asymmetrical closure. Like, it is an interesting jacket. I just don't know if it is coming off that way. So this is still a maybe to me as far as whether I will keep it or not. But I do like it with my loafers. And then here we have that other athletic sweatshirt, which I also really like. I think I will be wearing this a lot. It's just like slightly more interesting version of a plain white t-shirt. And with my jeans, with my same loafers and thrifted loafers and thrifted bag that I was wearing earlier. I just think the shape of these jeans looks good with basically everything. Now I've got on my new new Saison top with the tie at the neck, as well as my thrifted jeans, my thrifted Levi's. Guys, I don't know. Tell me about the Levi's. Are they good? Are they not? I don't know if these holes are too aggressive. I do really like the shape of these pants. They are very snug. They are barely closing. But I do like the way that they look. I don't know how much wear I'll get out of them, honestly. Though I do really like the shape of them at the bottom with my ankle boots. I'm also a big fan of the way that this shirt fits. I like the little bow. Now wearing the same jeans, same boots with my Everlane striped t-shirt, and added this little thrifted scarf around the hips for some extra added interest. And then I feel like putting this Gap jacket over the top just kind of dresses it all down. This is like a perfect example to me of like a barely interesting outfit. Same shirt here with my eyelet shorts from Anthropology, I think. That same little thrifted scarf now tied around my neck for a very sailorish vibe. My thrifted leather bag and my jelly flats, which are from Intentionally Blank. Great summer outfit to me. Here's my other chartreuse shirt. This one is silk with the same shorts, same loafers and bag that I showed earlier. I'm also wearing this little tiger's eye bolo tie. I will just always love the look of a button-up shirt all the way up to the neck with a bolo tie. I think it looks so cool. And this is kind of like a fake no pants outfit that I also like. Now wearing that same shirt, this time with some straight leg jeans, some leather mules that I thrifted a long time ago, and my little patterned bag. This is an outfit that's so easy to wear. Definitely would wear this all the time for fall. It's just very practical. Now I am wearing my cropped wide leg Madewell pants that I've thrifted, along with an oversized reddish orange sweater, my loafers, and my white bag. And again, not sure if the shape of these pants is doing what I want them to do. I like them from the side, not sure if I love them from the front. But they are comfortable, they fit really well. Trying to style it up here again with my new jacket that I got and these like studded flats that are from Sam Edelman, I want to say. And I don't love this outfit, but it's fine. It feels like it's really missing something, but please feel free to tell me what that might be.
I've reached the end of my filming time, so I'm going to stop here. I feel like I could have kept on playing dress up with all of that for hours. I'm really feeling like all of those are like infinitely recombinable into lots of fall outfits that I'm really gonna love. And just feeling like I do not need any more clothes. I don't even need to wear anything else for the rest of the season. I don't think I've talked before on here about how I set a goal at the beginning of this year to only buy 6 new items of clothing for the year. And by that I mean new, like thrifted things don't count. And also replacing things doesn't count. Like for example, that blue striped shirt that I got, it was to replace a black and white striped shirt that I had tried to crop and just cropped too short and it just didn't work for me. So that was a replacement buy. So of that pile, like the pleated jeans are the only thing that counts as like a new purchase to me for my, according to my rules. So if I recall correctly, I've only bought 3 technically new items so far this year. One of them was those jeans, one was a linen dress that I bought a few months ago, and one was a pair of like lace eyelet pants that I got from Zara. So I still have 3 more new purchases that I can make this year, and I'm like pretty proud that it hasn't been difficult for me to stick to this goal. I think moving in the middle of the year has had a lot to do with it. There are a lot of months where I just like wasn't really thinking about shopping or getting dressed. So that was helpful. I don't know why I felt the need to explain that to you right now. I did write a Substack article at the beginning of the year all about my goal, my reasoning for setting this goal, and then I wrote another like sort of
companion piece about things to do instead of shopping. If you are interested in those were some of my most popular Substacks that I've ever written. And I'm also just thinking more about like what my shopping goal is going to be for the year 2026. I know we still have a few months to go before we're there, but after filming this video, one idea that I've had is to only allow myself to buy accessories in the year 2026, because I just feel like I have really plenty of clothes, but I want to play around more with different accessories. That's just an idea. I hope you enjoyed this long speech about my shopping habits. Let me know which of my purchases this last month was your favorite, and if you have any ideas for styling things up, and if you have any ideas for how I might style any of these things up, I would love to hear them. I am so appreciative of every one of you who has watched my videos and or left a nice comment for me. Those really make my day, and it's so nice to feel like these videos are reaching people and that people are enjoying them. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.